Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another haul video for you. I know it might seem like I'm doing a lot of shopping at the moment, but this is stuff that I've been gathering for the last few weeks, even months, so it's not as bad as it looks, I promise. I have recently done a drugstore high street haul for you, and that was stuff from like Boots and more the cheaper end of items. Today I've got things that are kind of on the higher end of the scale, from the more premium brands and the more high-end brands. So I split them up just so that it wasn't one huge video for you. So I hope you enjoy. I'll get straight into it. The first bits that I'll show you are from Debenhams. When you buy an item, they send a tester version of it. So when I bought my Kiehl's eye cream, they sent me the tester version of it as well as the pot that I'd ordered, allowing me to try the tester first, and if I didn't get on with it, if it broke me out, if I had a reaction to it, if I simply didn't like it, I could return the full size item and get a full refund. I've never done it though because I've always been happy with everything that I've ordered. The first thing that I got was the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I've used this before. It's basically just what it says on the tin, a mascara for your bottom lashes. It's got the smallest wand ever and it's perfect for just getting the bottom lashes, and it doesn't smudge, it lasts all day. It might seem a bit extravagant, I think this is about £13, but it's just something that I was missing, and I want to get back into using mascara on my bottom lashes because I don't often use it, and this is something that I was missing from my collection and I just wanted it back again. The next thing from Debenhams is actually from MAC, and I wanted the lip pencil in Vino, so that's what I've got. I wanted this to pair with my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Love Liberty, which if you've seen the blog post for that, I'll link it down below if you haven't. But I like pairing these two together because it's a really deep wine colour. This will be really handy when I'm wearing the dark purple lipsticks. The last thing from Debenhams that I ordered was a moisturiser. This was featured in my January favourites. I had the tester version and I loved it so much that I bought the full-size version, and this is the Lancome Hydrozen Neurocalm. It's quite a cute little pot. It's a white pot and then it's got kind of a metallic pink lid, and it's supposed to have soothing properties, anti-stress properties, and I just really like the smell of this. And as I mentioned in my January favourite, it goes really well with my Trilogy rosehip oil, so these two paired together are a really good combination for me, so that's why I wanted the full-size version. I think this was about £39.40, which is definitely the most that I've ever paid for a night cream, but it really does work and I really enjoy using it. The next pile of items that I've got to show you are actually from Boots, and I know that Boots technically is a high street store, but these are things that are a little bit more pricey. So I'll start with probably the most two exciting things in this haul. They are two of the new Real Techniques brushes. Now I absolutely love Real Techniques brushes. I use them all the time, day in day out. They wash so well, they're so affordable, and I don't honestly know what I would do without them. I've got different brushes from Bobbi Brown, MAC, and I still prefer my Real Techniques brushes. They're always ones that I go back to. Just released this range, which is a more premium range. They're targeted more for makeup artists and they're a little bit more expensive. They're still available in Boots, but I think this brush was about £22.99 and this one was about £12.99. And if you think most of their sets that you can get with 4 or 5 brushes in are around the £20 mark, so they are a little bit more expensive, but I think they're so worth it. They have 3 different categories, just like with their lower end type, and they're all kind of sorted by colour. So I got this one, which is the number 301, and this is the flat contour brush, and I'm really excited. You have honestly no idea how difficult it's been to wait to get these out of the packaging. So this is the brush, and you can see it's flat topped, and some of the rose gold from the brush actually comes through the brush hairs, which is really nice. They're kind of pinky. It's a weighted brush. They're also triangular, so it means that when you put it down on a surface they're not going to roll off. This is obviously a contour brush, so I'm going to use this to put on my contour and blend it upwards. As I mentioned in my recent makeup look video, I am not an expert at contouring. It scares me a little bit, but hopefully this will make it a little bit easier. And the other one I got, which is the 201 Pointed Crease, and this is a small silver brush, again weighted, so it means that when you're using the brush it doesn't kind of tip it stays on the same level, which makes it easier and more precise. Again, these are triangular shapes, so they're not going to roll off the surface, and this one is kind of like a domed shadow brush, which will make it really easy for crease work and just making it really defined in that area. The next couple of things are actually things that I noticed on the sale rack in Boots, and I was astounded to find these at the price that they actually were. So the first one is the Hyaluron Moisture Boost. This is essentially hyaluronic acid in a serum, and everybody talks about it. It's supposed to be amazing on the skin. This one was in a tiny little branch of Boots near to where I'm from, and it was reduced to £10, so that's £15 off it. Absolute bargain. You get 30 ml of product, and this is a serum that you apply before you use your moisturiser, and I haven't used it yet, but I'm looking forward to and seeing what difference it makes to my skin. I'm so glad that I'm finally doing this video, because now it means I can actually use some of this stuff. The next thing is from Origins, and it is their Ginseng Scrub Cleanser. This is something that I asked for Christmas off one of my sisters, and she very kindly bought it for me, and I started using it, loved it. I use it in the morning because it is quite a citrusy scent. It's really nice and wakes you up, kind of refreshes the skin in the morning. So it works as a cleanser to break down makeup or get rid of any dirt that's left on the skin from the night before, and it's also a scrub, so it's exfoliating the skin at the same time. It's quite gentle, and this was in the clearance aisle in Boots for £4.60. I think this normally retails at about £16 to £18, so this was a bargain. I actually picked up a couple. It's just something that's good to have in my drawer, and for £4.60 I just couldn't leave them there on the shelf. The last thing from Boots is a concealer, and this is the Clarins Instant Concealer, and I got this in the shade 01. This is part of their Instant Light range, and it's supposed to be a highlighting concealer with absolutely amazing coverage, which you tend not to be able to find. Usually if it's highlighting, it's quite thin and it's not good coverage. I usually have to use them over the top of my regular concealer, but this is supposed to have really nice coverage, amazing blendability, and apparently it doesn't crease, so I really hope that it works like that on me. I'm thinking of doing a first impressions video using some of the products that I've recently bought and not used, so if that's something that you'd like to see, please give this video a like and leave in the comments what products you would like me to use that I've shown you. The next pile of stuff that I've got for you is from a website called Feel Unique, which I regularly use. I'm always on there. They always have offers on. There's quite often discount codes on there for 40% off, 20% off, and they stock a vast range of items. So the first thing that I got is from First Aid Beauty. This is their full-size face cleanser. I have tried their mini size of this in a gift set that I got, and it's really good. It says that it removes surface oils, makeup dirt and grime, safe for sensitive skin. This is something that I like to reach for when my skin's playing up a little bit and I don't want to use anything too harsh. This one will do what I need it to do without aggravating my skin. As the products from First Aid Beauty are targeted towards more sensitive skin, they don't tend to have a strong scent, but that's not something that I mind. It's just a really good all-round cleanser. Products that I'm featuring, by the way, will be linked in the description box below, so definitely check that out. The next thing that I got is an eye cream from First Aid Beauty. Now this is actually the wrong one. I wanted the one that has the kind of metal applicator, and it comes in a silver tube. That's the one I wanted, and I bought the wrong one. This is the Age Delay 5-in-1 eye cream. It's an eye cream. It'll probably still be good, but I do really want to try the other one that they do. This says that it reduces the appearance of wrinkles, improves radiance, corrects uneven skin tone, nourishes and moisturises, and it also combats free radicals, whatever that means. I don't know whether I'll use this myself or whether I might gift it to one of my older family members, but it's just one to try, isn't it? And I thought I'd show you because I did purchase it. The next thing that I've got goes hand in hand with the Lanka moisturiser that I was just talking about, and I did also feature this in my January favourites, and it is the Trilogy Rosehip Oil. I have the tester at the moment, and I wanted the bigger size bottle because it has worked wonders for my skin. If you suffer with redness or scars from blemishes, if you have quite troublesome skin but you don't want to use something that's too harsh on it, this will work a treat. It's worked for me. If I use this in the morning, my skin feels so soft. It looks so much healthier than the day before, and it's something that I've really been enjoying using. It comes with a little pipette and you just mix it in with your moisturiser. What I do find is that rather than actually rubbing in moisturiser like you usually would, when using face oils, it's much easier to press them into the skin once you've blended them in with your moisturiser. So that's what I tend to do. I tend to dot it all over my face, rub it in a little bit so it kind of goes over all my face, and then just pat it in so that it really seals it into the skin and works its magic overnight. I then purchased something from the Balm, which is a brand that I have tried a couple of things from in the past and have liked what I've used. And this is something that I've always talked about, and this is the Frat Boy blush. It's essentially a matte blusher. It's really cute packaging. It's like a cardboard box and it's got a little magnet. And then it comes with a mirror, which is handy. Quite a natural shade blush. It's nothing too pink, it's nothing too coral. It's just quite a nice peach colour. And I love these blushes for days where I'm wearing a heavier lip or a heavier eye like today, because you don't want anything too shimmery on the cheeks or too out there. This will give me a little bit of colour without being too obvious. The next two bits are from Cult Beauty, which is a website that's quite similar to Feel Unique, but I think it's one step above, as in the products that you find on Cult Beauty are more expensive, more luxurious, and generally harder to get anywhere else. The first thing that I got is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush, and this I bought to use with my Anastasia pomade, which I got pomade, you know, the little pot that's like a gel kind of formula and you put it on your eyebrows, that one. And at one end it comes with the brush, just like a typical eyebrow brush, and then on the other end there's a spoolie, which are always handy to comb through your brows. The last thing from Cult Beauty is a Daniel Sandler watercolour blush, which I have wanted to try for so long. I actually bought one for a Christmas present and I just decided to get one for myself because I just couldn't wait any longer. I got the shade Spicy. I ordered a few testers to kind of see which shade I wanted. I went for this one. It's kind of like a nice pinky peach shade, and these were about £15, and they are like nothing you will ever have used before. They are an incredible formula. It's literally like water. So what you're supposed to do with this is shake it up, and then you literally apply a tiny drop on the back of your hand. Use a stippling brush, or he has actually got a brush for these, but I find it's okay to use without. Take a little bit from the back of your hand and apply it to the cheeks, and they're stunning. They catch the light beautifully. They're quite a good flush of colour without being anything too heavy. And two things left. One of them is something that if you're familiar with beauty and you watch quite a lot of makeup videos on YouTube, you'll have heard people talk about this brush before, and it is the Sigma Flat Top Kabuki. It kind of just rolls off the tongue because of how much I've heard about it. I actually placed an order on the American Amazon of things that we are a bit harder to get over here, or that we can't get over here, and everything was quite reasonably priced. It wasn't, in fact in some cases I think it was cheaper, and I got this brush simply because I was making an order and I saw it and I thought I'm gonna get it. Last but not least, this is a product that I have wanted for so long. I know I keep saying this, but everybody talks about it. Always sold out, no one can ever get it. It's not even available in the UK yet, it's only available in America, but it is the Lorac Pro Palette. I can't believe I've got my hands on this baby. This is something that has been on my wish list for such a long time. It comes with an eyeshadow primer, which I think Lorac is actually a really good brand, so this should probably be quite good, and it's a nice little mini, so that's good for travelling, but I'm not really bothered about that. Let's be honest, it's all about this. I just look at it. The packaging is so slim. It's like the most nicest feeling box that you've ever felt, and it just looks professional. It just looks expensive. You open it up, it comes with a mirror, which is always handy, and this is what it looks like. The top row are all matte shades, the bottom row are all shimmers, and this has the most vast range of colours in it that pretty much any look is possible. It's got really nice browns, dark browns, light browns, some pinky shades, gold, bronze, a coppery shade, purple, a blue and a black, which is perfect for smoking it out or as an eyeliner. Just look at it. It's just incredible. This I think was $42, which I'm not sure how much it is in like Sephora, but when you put that into pounds, it really isn't that expensive compared to what you pay for the Urban Decay palettes, and this I think is actually better quality. They're so buttery and I can't wait to use this, absolutely can't wait. If you want to see a blog post or a video of me using this, then let me know. It's gonna be one of those things where I'm like, oh, I kind of want to use it, but I also kind of don't want to ruin what it looks like. So that's everything that I've got to show you today. I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you haven't entered the giveaway yet, there is still a chance. That was included in my January favourites video, which I will link below for you. Like, comment, subscribe, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.